Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be doing a reading on Eddie Murphy and Nicole Murphy. This is a subscriber's request. Thank you for donating to the channel. Let's get right into it. I pulled some word cards. You have losing weight, so I don't know if somebody stressed about some things that's gonna come out. I did a reading on Eddie Murphy, and it was like he's into trans women. And you know how they be saying like people in the industry, well, people period, they get very attractive women to throw off, or they think they're throwing off that they're into the same sex. Then you got sloppy head and photo proof. Ooh, there might be a video of him that comes out, or somebody might be using this as leverage to blackmail him. You got unemployed and slave. I feel I feel like I'm kind of getting Will Smith vibes, because here you have dark practice. I don't know if they like, because I feel like Eddie Murphy studies like he might actually take his time out to study like the male body. Because with slave, I'm getting, you know how sometimes they used to, well, not sometimes, they used to like look at the black people's structures, their unique features, and decide if they were gonna buy them. That's what I'm getting with the slave card. Then you got dark practices. I feel like he might be into like young boys. So boys, um, like probably like 12 and under, or like anywhere from 4 to 15. Everything that I said is allegedly. I wonder if he was on Epstein Island. We got Oceania, Regions of Island, and Pacific Oceans. We got generous. So maybe he's into paying people off. Or he got a lot of wealth. We got yes they did. Hiding true feelings and emotions. I don't know if she planning on getting more child support out of him. This pocket watching. We got headaches. Ooh, I don't know if somebody's dealing with blood going to the brain. Something with blood flow. You got big penis. Read the messages. You're on the money. You got surrogate. So I don't know if they use a surrogate to on some of their children. He could be a warlock. I say he stifles people's energy. And it's this thing where like you get more energy, pure energy from children, especially young boys, taking their virginity basically. You got kissing. You be a creep. I don't want to be surprised if I pull this true crime oracle and perversion come out. You got Utah, starving children, trillions, millions, billions. Yeah, this is ex trafficking. With starving children and kissing. 5'2", 5'4". I'm hearing even the teenage boys. Because them boys be like 5'2", 5'4" during their like teenage years. Or preteen years. You got Navy, Rihanna. I feel like he likes exotic women. Or more specifically Caribbean. I'm not saying that any other races is not exotic, but I'm talking about Hollywood standard exotic. Like Caribbean women, Spanish women with Spanish backgrounds, Latino women basically. You got equal, traditional, politicians. So I feel like she can there was a balance in this relationship. Maybe he likes a woman to just take care of the kids, but he wouldn't mind a working woman. He gonna get caught up with some politicians. Yeah, equal. Oh, I just got a download. Remember he did that Muppet thing with 50 Cent and P Diddy? He's scared about some things that's gonna come out with him. That's why he is giving kissing ass. or he has to pick his side. Cause he kind of scared that 50 Cent might do a documentary on him. Like he don't want him looking deep into him. He got no soul behind those eyes. There's some people in Hollywood that I feel like is way worse than P Diddy. Want you out of here now? No soul behind those eyes. Ooh, I don't know if P Diddy could be sending people threats. I got that energy before. You got get grounded, cocky, born with gifts. I feel like he got a lot of talents. He got texting, slapping, being aggressive. That energy came out with I think his current girlfriend. Then I got this weird energy when it comes to his kids. Like he likes to watch the people, watch who his kids get in relationships with. I don't know if he ever essayed any of his children. Cause like before I said, I'm getting the same energy I got from Will Smith. You got gatekeeper. Yep. He knows some stuff that's gonna come down the pipeline. This is why he's trying to get cool with people. Enjoy your life. Church. Planet evidence. Yeah, he's part of the church. I don't know if they kicked him out. I just heard he kicked himself out. But I don't know if they got some stuff on him that's gonna come out. I don't know if he disses himself because if they try to leak this, maybe he exposed them. And he thinks that's leverage. You got I love taking care of you. Leo, flirting. Who was a he's a Aries and his Nicole Murphy is a Capricorn. You got losing partnerships, clean house. He gonna get exposed from a Leo, somebody working for him for flirting, probably possible essay. I say he reminds me so much of Will Smith. Yeah, dirt poor, let go of control. Something with what's his name? The one that's in Bad Boys with Will Smith, Marlon Martin Lawrence, just popped up in my head. Yeah, let go of control, all my money, house, crooked practitioner. These people be going to the practitioner, but even practitioners work their work could be blocked because nobody's above God. You got record, keeping records. Yep, mommy issues, glasses. I don't know if him and Nicole had a situation where he was physically abusing her, and maybe she ended up with glass or sharks in her foot. Foot. You gotta take your time. Unsuccessful. I need you bad now. Somebody that wears glasses. I don't know if he had a kink for people who wear glasses like nerds. I just heard twinks. You got face FBI detective help. Something he does with menstrual blood to keep women binded to him. 444. Tired of working on it. You got 333. His birthday's on the 3rd. You got playing games with you. Godfather. Every time this Godfather energy comes out, it's giving me Clive Davis. Because I think that's what people call him. You got curse a lot. Pedophile. Not your season. So if he ain't gonna get exposed within the next, he should be seeing some things come out about him within spring. Got ankle monitor, can't get away, extroverted, in love with you boy, prison wife. I said that's that trans woman energy. Got unexpected. I love taking care of you. It's easy. Yeah, spiritually abusive. So he's a groomer. I won't be surprised if he mentor people. First thing first, We're gonna do this true crime oracle. What can we expect? What energy can we expect to come out around Eddie Murphy? You got fraud, money laundering. He not who he say he is. A lot of these celebrities are not. You got surveillance footage, so there's gonna be something that comes out, and it's gonna be photo proof or video proof. You got travel. That's that them probably paying for young boys, young kids. Ooh, I just gotta download. I feel like upcoming artists, upcoming actors, they get preyed upon and betted on with these higher ups. I don't know if they do like a some type of bet to see. Yeah, cause I say it's giving like the like a salesman, but they all bet on like there's like a light skinned man who gonna get him, who he gonna go under, who he gonna mentor under. Ooh, I just heard I tapped that, so they be betting on who gonna sleep with them first. You got greed, things he did for money, for fame and fortune. Grandparents. I know he has grandkids. You got fake death, beach, Epstein Island's giving me. Ooh, did Epstein Island fake his death? What else can we expect? What is the energy around Eddie Murphy? Okay, they gon' I just got another download. You know how P Diddy and Cassidy had that fight at that hotel, and they covered it up, and it was video proof. There might be the same situation with him and a woman or a trans woman. He might meet trans women at low end or motels already low end, but at a it's gonna be proof of him meeting a trans woman at a motel. He is a fire sign. Fire is at the bottom of the deck. They these celebrities be knowing a lot about each other because I just got something about him knowing something about what's his name, Jamie Foxx. So which one older? I think he's older. I don't know if he because greed and that's just try to show up under greed. They don't know if they was part of somebody murder. I don't know if y'all watched the movie Him, but basically this person was grooming somebody to see to make them a better person, make them a better than them, and they ended up having a fight at the end because only one person for the spot. I don't know if that's how gatekeepers do it. Well, the gatekeeper trains, grooms somebody up, and when it comes time, they basically fight for the spot. I just heard may the best man win. You got running away and justice. Yeah, he trying to escape things he did to children, women. I mean, even sabotage man career, things he did on Epstein Island. Maybe his parents is aware of this as well. I don't know if his parents shipped him out when he was younger to Hollywood. Ooh, I think some they was a part of a homicide at a party, and they tried to make it look like a suicide because you know how Clive Davis was allegedly a part of Whitney Houston when she was in a hotel tub, passed away, passed. She's in a hotel tub, deceased. They had a party downstairs because I just where just go? I just had party and I don't know where it was. Somewhere in this deck. You just had party and suicide. So I said these people are into some weird stuff, and they like. I don't know if there was a thing back in slavery where they used to have two slaves fight, and I don't know if they get turned on from that for murdering somebody, like a sacrifice that night. I'm getting. You got couple. So maybe him and his wife participated into something, or he used her for like him and her would indulge in orgies. You got marriage at the bottom of the deck. It's given he always has to have a woman. He always has to have a woman to cover up. The last couple cards you got missing. They gonna get exposed for some missing. Ooh, wasn't that something about him allegedly dating a trans woman back in the day? And something about a motel. Ooh, there was surveillance of that night. He might get exposed for the death of a trans woman. Yeah, he's aware of underground tunnels and social media. Yeah, you could expect some things to start rolling out in regards to him. Yeah, it's him and Bria. I said Bria, his daughter. I said he might have a strained relationship with his daughter. Because you know how some pedos, they don't like to share their victims. And that's probably why in that reading I felt so creeped out, because I'm like, why do you feel like you have to know what's going on in your daughter's relationship? It's like purposely making her boyfriend or husband feel uncomfortable with your presence. How does Eddie Murphy feel about Nicole Murphy? I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, I knew exactly what I was doing. So she might find out he was his preferred sex. You know what? I'm starting to get that same vision I had for Tyler Perry. I'm gonna get into tarot, and I want to see if the nine of cups come out. Where this man was dressed like he had this big dress on. I don't know if they like to dress up as a woman with like full blown makeup and dresses, heels, or they like the trans women to dress up like that. Or that's why they're attracted to trans women. They dress feminine, but are still has a, you know what? I hid who I'm really in from you. I just said that, and then you just look at the card. How does Eddie Murphy feel about Nicole Murphy? You and I were too young. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Then you have, I hid behind material things. I look for you everywhere. In anybody, in anyone. How does Nicole Murphy? I keep want to say Bria. Nicole. I keep want to say Bria Murphy. He got a weird relationship with her. I'm gonna look into that. Ooh, I just got to download. Nicole breaking up with I feel like she don't like to be around Eddie Murphy for so long. And I feel like maybe she's more cool with it now because that's her father and I feel like that's why he don't like her husband. Because he feels safe. She feels safe with him. And I feel like she might experience SA from Eddie, but maybe in the back of her mind she always told herself that he's still my father, and that's what made her keep coming around. Because I feel like with that split with from his wife Nicole, It created more space between him and Bria. How does Nicole Murphy feel about Eddie? You came closer than anyone. I don't react when people mention you. You were the best thing in my life. I don't know if she's in a relationship because you got I'm not available to try to show up. How does Nicole Murphy feel about Eddie? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I feel you though even I feel you even though we are apart. I'm not available. Then you got my life is not as together as it seems. I wonder if you are happy without me. Okay. What does no, we're gonna get into these more love oracle. How does Eddie feel about Nicole? You got epiphanies, understanding, awakening. And this just try to hide behind chemistry. He really did hide his sexuality from her. One day, someday, somewhere, another time. You got chemistry, attraction, spark, passion. Then you got apology, forgiveness, return, sorry. How else does he feel about Nicole? Clouded, cloudy judgment, illusions, imbalance, distorted. Excuse me. You got boundaries, no, drawing a line, enough. Well, I don't know if he got a drinking problem. You got fantasies, daydreaming, imagining, fantasize. So he looks back on a lot of the good times they had. Then you got return, second chance, opportunity, making a man. So he wants a second chance from her. But on this fantasy daydreaming, it's like he wants to go back to how things used to be. I'm feeling a more strong relationship between him and Nicole than him and his current girlfriend. But you got only you, devoted, attached, and crave. He wants her back. I'm hearing you made my life so much easier. How does Nicole Murphy feel about Eddie Murphy? You got depth, awareness, importance, value. So it's like when she came to terms about when she came to terms about who he really was. That's when she left. That was like her breaking point, and maybe she knew she had to leave. Ooh, I don't know if he gave her STD. He got influences, attachments, third parties, peers. That's why I said I don't know if they went to them parties together, indulged in the parties, them orgies. Yeah, soulmates. So she could have looked at him as a soulmate, deep love, unity, connection. Maybe she was aware that he was in love with a trans woman. That was a trans. That's a man. That's a side piece I'm feeling he has. Okay. You got one day, someday, somewhere, another time. That divine feminine. She's he has very feminine energy. That's how she viewed her. You got clarity, truth, intentions, honesty. So he playing like the mental games with her, had her thinking things were one thing, one way. He still be spying on her too with his spying card. You got hopeless, shrinking, despair, falling apart. I don't know if she was tied down, sexually abused, took advantage of. Okay, mistakes, victim, lost soul. Yeah, she was a victim of his. You got healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. I don't know. I think they said she was a model. Yeah, running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Yeah, I feel like she don't want nothing to do with him outside of the kids they have. That's another stigma that men who have a lot of kids with multiple women are down low. I don't know how my cars got flipped over. Eh, how does Eddie feel about what is it like to be in a relationship with Eddie Murphy? From B from I keep saying want to say Bria. From Nicole Murphy's standpoint. What is it like to be with Eddie? Okay, the Sun card and the Six of Wands. I said she don't want nothing to do with him. It's like he gave me kids, but there's gonna be some things exposed with him and his children. She want to move forward. Yeah, she want to distance herself from him. But I feel like they had a lot of good times. He he's a obviously he's a comedian. He makes her laugh a lot. I'm saying like you know how Diddy is like to the when the cameras turn on, he real motivation, be real nice, real sweet, but there's a different side of him that we haven't seen. I just heard vicious. He got hair front. He's in the church. That's why they're releasing cleansing and purifying energy. The healing card came out for her. He's a gatekeeper. You have to go through him to be successful. Wheel of Fortune. The tides are turning. It's like they Hollywood kicked him out. Maybe he got too big headed. Four of Pentacles. I don't know if he'd be stingy with the money with her. Ten of Ten of Wands. I mean Ten of Swords. You got backstabbing, betrayal, enemy, bittersweet. He cheats a lot, especially when he's on the road. I don't know if he did stand up comedy. There's secrets about what happened in what you call those? His dressing rooms. He be having her watch. He had her watched in this relationship. Probably had like three security guards on her all the time. She still hasn't forgave him for. She's learning to forgive for all the backstabbing betrayal he did. I feel like even with their children, I'm feeling SA from him. Nine of Wands. She was constantly fighting for her life in this relationship, and I feel like no, she did. Somebody say she was a therapist. I think somebody said she was, or I must is on. Am I mistaken? Somebody was with the other reading I did. I heard he's controlling. Yeah, that came in the last one. He's controlling. Wants things to go his way and probably bribes her. Four of Pentacles. I seen him holding back for money from her. Since it's her first marriage, she might wants to work things out. I don't know what she does for a living now, but she was a model and probably living off his wealth. I see her. It's hard for her to find work. It's like in order to get things from him. That's why I say he reminds me of PD. Alone, if things aren't, if you're not gonna do what he said, if it's not gonna benefit him, he's not gonna help you. He's a former businesswoman. Yeah, I see her going off into business more because it's like after breaking up with him, she was it was hard for her to find work in the industry. So it's like she had to create her own she had to create her own business or something. Because Six of Wands talks about moving on victoriously, but Ten of Swords, he's not allowing her to. But her Hierophant is above that. I'm curious about how their kids feel about the split. Is Eddie still hurt about divorcing him? Yeah, I think that in the other cards previous before I pulled out the Oracle, but I still ask. And I'm gonna ask why their mother wasn't mentioned in the documentary after I finished the spread. Wounded warrior. Okay, that's why the healing energy, because she felt like she lost herself. Ten of Pentacles. The wheels are gonna turn. She gonna be getting money. That's why I say I see her getting more child support. Page of Pentacles. She might go to a judge, and it's gonna be, ooh, she might get a chunk out of his money. I just heard like 200,000. Yeah. What is it like to be in a relationship with Nicole Murphy? Now you got the Hierophant in the reverse. Intolerance, fear, guilt, fundamentalism, fundamentalism. Oh, fundamentalism. I didn't know that was right. Extremism, restriction, guilt, abuse of power. So she was easy to control. From Eddie Murphy's standpoint, what is it like to be in a relationship with? You want to say Bria? Nicole. I'm looking to their relationship. Ten of Cups. I said I won't be surprised if Ten of Cups comes out. He has very feminine energy. And I feel like it's like he's like a child, a little boy. Wish fulfillment, realizing dreams, happiness, commitment, satisfaction. So I feel like it's easy to please her, for her to be satisfied. It's because you control her. It's like abusers don't give people the upper hand in a relationship. They're very careful about how much they give you to keep you stuck. Seven of Wands. Well, he views her as very religious. She, she might always like pray to God. Maybe I'm having this feeling that he don't believe in God. He believe he is a God. So yeah, self-defense, protection, defensive, determined, standing up for beliefs, assertive, maintaining control. I feel like he's the type that he don't even like her praying. Because I feel like, these people don't believe in God, but when somebody is religious and they're praying all the time, they believe in something higher than them. So it's like he's controlling her, but she's praying to God, and it's like she has something to believe in more than Eddie. She believes in something more than um. I'm trying to say it. She has a strong, like God has a stronger hold on her than Eddie does, and he doesn't like that. It's like he views people who believe in God as like a tool to help them get from underneath him. Yeah, he doesn't like this woman to have strength. I'm surprised Capricorn haven't came up. Did you hear Queen of Wands at the bottom of that? Very sexy, passionate, funny, independent, confident, optimistic, feisty. It's like he wanted it to humble her. Strength card, he wanted her to need him. Like I said, her faith is like her inner strength. The Hierophant card also talks about beliefs. It's like he wanted to break that faith. I feel like it was a point in time where he started to make her question her beliefs. Four of Pentacles is back in the same spot it was with him in his spread. Very controlling, very possessive, guarding, protecting resources, deep-seated past issues, mommy issues. I don't know if he had a father in his life, so he resented his mother for that. You got materialist, very materialist, like he used to buy her love. Oh, he was trying to convince her to be in a cult. And the way he would do it would give her money. And it's like, how he could explain it to her as I'm in the call and I get money, get my opportunities, get my resources from them. So in order for me, you have to rock with me if you want money, if you want success, because this is what I'm a part of. This is who I am now. You got the lovers. I'm kind of feeling like she had the choice to leave and walk away. Like before she got in too deep, somebody could have warned her about him. Ooh, she didn't trust her intuition in regards to him. It could be something in regards to her right leg. There was another man that helped her assist her out of this relationship. Queen of Swords. He feel like he created her. I'm hearing you can believe in all that God stuff you want, but I made you. I'm hearing God didn't help you. Queen of Swords, honest, truthful, protective, independent, chatty, witty. She might got some receipts on him. If he ever try to play her, she gonna leak. Ooh, I just said she got some receipts on him. Queen of Swords, she could be working with law enforcement because FBI help came out. Then you have Page of Wands. They know some things about him and children. Him and ex working, trafficking. Hmm. Mm, let me go get some what you call witch hazel. Okay. I wanna. I feel like it's only fair we go through each one of his children. We're gonna ask how they feel about each parent. Let me see which deck I want to use. I feel like I'm being called to this love. Back to the love oracle I did for them. I feel like, but he has a stronger. There's a stronghold on Bria, because I kept wanting to say Bria. What did Eddie Murphy do to Bria? My legs just got super cold out of nowhere. He got greed, wooded area. So there's some things about secret he did. I don't know if she used to like chocolate a lot. There's things he made her do for how they be like how you raise children to think that not to take candy from strangers because strangers be making children want to do things for candy. Yeah, imprisonment. Things he did things to Bria that would have him in prison. Organized crime. I said he gave her gifts, but behind that is abuse and neglect. You got debt. He be giving her money. He trying to pay her off. I said perversion might come out. You got perversion right here, alongside debt. You got inside. There's things he did. I said they're breeding with Bria. He there's something he did to her as a child, possibly in the basement. And you got inside and spousal partner next to it. He views Bria as like his girlfriend. Cause you did y'all watch that movie with Girl Trapped in the Basement? Well, basically he liked his daughter, and one day he ended up trapping her in the basement, and she ended up having like five kids by her dad, the one that trapped her in the basement, and she was trapped down there for like 20 some years, like not 20, but I think it was like 18, because her older chap was 18. She had like 4 or 5 kids by him, and the whole time her mother, her sister was looking for him, and they made it seem like she ran away with that dude, and that the same dude, cause he was jealous of the relationship she had with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend used to come around asking about her. Yeah, I don't know if Bria gonna be working with law enforcement to snitch on her father, or it's given like when somebody protects a abuser so much, it's because they've been abused by the abuser. He might try to gaslight her into thinking what happened to her as a child didn't happen. Oh, I'm getting another reason why she didn't say nothing because um you know how people be saying I'm hearing something or something keep playing in my mind about the world loved him, and if I were to say things, people would hate me because they wouldn't believe me because all his achievements. How does Bria feel about how does Bria feel about her father, Eddie Murphy? Seven of Pentacles. This grooming energy, and it's like I feel like she happy now. I did in the last reading predict a pregnancy, and this woman in here is pregnant in the cards, and she don't want her child to experience anything that she experienced as a child. She might even raise him like behind the scenes, or raise him like raise him in like a private life. She's a Scorpio, Queen of Swords. She working with law enforcement. I'm feeling that's evidence she got against him with the star, hoping and praying that he get exposed. Four of Wands. I know she's married. I don't know if she's married to Aquarius. I forgot his zodiac sign. She told her husband about things that happened in the past. That's why she clings so tight to this marriage because she was happy. I feel like she was happy and excited to get married. It's like this husband. He didn't judge her when she told him what happened to her. For anything, he held on tight to her and he helped her heal. She was probably the first person he told that to. Four Swords. I feel like she could have got therapy. Ooh, I just heard. I feel like I wanted to die. She could try to commit S-Watch. Yeah, judgment. Yeah, he gonna get exposed. Does his daughter Bria wear glasses? I only seen her wearing one pair of glasses. Or I don't know if her mother's Nicole's working to get some things in the legal system. You got the world card. Yeah, she gonna cherish this baby. But I said that this world card giving me I couldn't come out to the world because he could have possibly threatened her. Chariot, movement forward. She's an Aries. She is a Scorpio. This thing, she had probably possibly haven't even told her family. That's Ten of Cups. There's gonna be karma he's gonna receive though. Cause I hear there's gonna be a legal situation that comes out swiftly. I'm here over the next 2 weeks to 2 months. I don't know if he caused bleeding to her as a child. She lost her virginity to him forcefully. I feel like she ain't saying that to her mother because she wanted to keep it a happy home with this Hierophant. Having a 4 cups. Maybe she felt like she would never get justice for it. People would never believe her. Ooh, I'm kind of feeling like the reason why she became an actor because he promised it to her if she never spoke up. 4 of Pentacles. Cause this, cause he kind of gave in the beginning he didn't acknowledge it, but it's like I'm not gonna say I did it to incriminate myself, but I'm gonna give you I'm gonna have acting roles open up for you. 4 of Pentacles. She makes a lot of money from it too. 5 of Wands. There was fights, a lot of fights and arguments. I feel like I I gotta go back and watch that reading because I felt like there was a cold distance between Bria and Eddie Murphy. Like there's an on and off switch with them. Page of Cups, 9 of Wands. I don't know if he knocked her up when she was a child. Because Queen of Cups, the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands, yeah. He definitely essayed her. Knight of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. I don't know if she's the oldest. And you know, sometimes how that oldest syndrome be, where they feel like the mother of they feel like the mother of their other sibling because their parents were too busy or didn't raise them. I, I feel like she tried to protect her siblings from possibly being essayed by him too. There's a time when they're gonna get exposed. His sexual deviancy gonna get exposed. It's like she's trying to work on her childhood wounds, her inner child, get in touch with her inner child. How does Bria feel about Nicole Murphy? What has got you didn't protect me? 6 of Cups. It's given they gave their child everything materialistic. I feel like Nicole could have got the spirit beat out of her, and maybe she weren't emotionally and mentally there because of the physical abuse. But she views her mother as like her best friend. The 6 of Cups. Bria sees a lot of her mother in her. What else does she feel about? Okay. Her mother's very intuitive. It looks like she goes to her mother for advice. I feel like maybe her mother didn't know about the abuse, but it's something in her mother's intuition telling her something happened to her child. Power moment. I don't even know if her mother turned a blind eye to it because she was getting gifts and money, or like I said, it's like she didn't have the space to process what could possibly happen to her child. I don't know if Eddie Murphy got some good penis because it looked like she was blindsided by, or she didn't want to believe her daughter. It was like a childhood trauma for her. I feel like Bria could have felt like she had to grow up a lot on her own. A lot of pentacles. Like she had to raise herself. Emperor, her dad, the Aries. It looked like um she had to be a mother and father to herself. This picture kind of looked like her. Yeah, that kind of looked like her. At her sword, she felt trapped. There's no way she could run. It's like she had to make her I don't know if she's the type to what you call that, daydream a lot, because her only safe place is her mind, or she her fantasy her daydreaming is the only safest place she ever felt as a child. Just to a point, it's giving me like juggling, replaying the event in your mind, and it's like you try to make it seem like things didn't happen, like be kind of like self delusion. But magician, she felt everything she worked for, everything she had in her life, she got herself out of that. She worked through things herself. She has the skills to I feel like she went to therapy. I feel like she has the skills to heal herself. Like her life is in her control. Her past don't define her. Moving on to the next person, the next child, we have Miles. How does Miles feel about his parents, Nicole Murphy and Eddie Murphy? Six of Pentacles. They gave him a lot. There's a lot of secrets, you know. And the ones these kids felt burdened in this relationship. They grew up in a toxic household. They seen a lot of their parents fight and arguments, and it's like their parents put them in the middle. And they offered them a lot of gifts to deal with the they try to offer them gifts to erase the trauma they inflicted on them. Somebody is gonna speak up and speak out because Queen Swords keep coming out. I feel like maybe their kids talk to them any type of way because of what they experienced as a child. World card. It's giving like they kids growing up, they don't want nothing to do with either parent. It's like they try to limit the access their parents have to them. Ten of Wands, they felt overburdened as children, but keep having to move forward. It's a lot of pain and trauma they carry. So Pentacles came out again, that juggling energy. It's like they didn't have anyone to talk to, run to. Seven of Wands. I feel like their mother was like she didn't plan to come to her children as far as them being around other people. She didn't trust other people. What she don't realize is the what's hurting them is the trauma they're experiencing at home. He could feel like his sister was SA or gang. You know what? Not a not a cups. They could have wanted him to dress up as a woman at a young age. Like he, ooh, man, you want me to say he could have wanted to at parties. They made him dress up as a woman in a dress. I see there's a four behind his ear as well. Yeah, they kids gonna it's like they kids gonna speak up and speak out against them. Queen of Wands. I don't know if he smokes. He I wonder if he like into like he likes to be around like bad boys, or maybe he likes to live a soft life with this Queen of Wands. Maybe he likes to smoke. He's a song could be a songwriter or artist. There's a lot of family secrets between him and his parents. He felt pulled as a child, like having to go between his mother and his father. It's like he didn't want neither one of his parents to be left out as a child. I don't know if he's bisexual or trans. Moving on. How does Cheyenne feel about that's the protect energy? Bria try to protect Miles. Did anything what does Miles know about his father? Yeah, clean up, landfill. I feel like he could have been essay about multiple men. He got a main male at the bottom of the deck. He got home. And he's home by a fire sign, which is the Aries. He's the Aries. His dad is the Aries. Then you got neighbors. I don't know if he was somebody who always worked with his dad or it's his actual neighbor. He was just maybe attracted to a man, a boy. He viewed their marriage as very toxic with this landfill. Meeting, cover up, female, and egotism. It's given the brother Bria and Miles try to protect each other. I don't even know. I don't know if they rooms by each other. Maybe he could have heard things going on in his sister's room, or his sister could have heard things going on in her brother's room. What else was next? Cheyenne. I feel like they could even have X tapes with their children. Cheyenne is a Libra. Her birthday is on October 10th, 10/10. How does Cheyenne feel about his, her parents? This page of wands keep popping out. Doing sexual favors at parties. Or I don't know if their house always had random kids in it. With the moon card, there's secrets in regards to children. Temperance. I feel like their children growing up, a lot of them was confused about their sexuality because the things they did that happened to them as children, secrets that happened to them at parties with other men, other women. Nine of Wands. These people could have been physically abused, physically assaulted. Queen of Cups. We need some more. How does she feel about her parents? King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. I don't know if there was a weird relationship between her and Eddie because given he looks at his daughters as his girlfriends or ex workers, or he likes to be pleased by younger women. I feel like he has a thing where wanting a woman to beg for things to call him DADDY. He got lovers. Yeah, I said he views these kids as his lovers. star card. A lot of them go through and turn like they don't know who they is growing up, who what part they play in the world. It's like they have to pour a line to themselves. These kids drown in their emotions. It's like they don't know how to express themselves. A lot of things they don't want to talk about. It's like who could they talk to? King of Cups, Ten of Cups. A lot of them could what you call that? Be very passive. Or they don't like to talk about things that happened to them as children with this Ten of Cups. It's like their family was looked at as a a black family, healthy household. The tempers behind closed doors. There was some secrets about abuse of children. The, the World card and the Emperor. It's like these children had no one but them, but each other to lean on. The terror moment. There's gonna be some things he gonna get exposed for what he did to his children with the World card. I feel like he even went as far as to have um, RAPE kits done on his children while he was the one abusing them, or maybe if it's not Eddie Murphy who did SA, it's somebody who he worked closely with, and it's like he couldn't go to the police with this information because they possibly could have got their kids taken, or they were more concerned about how they looked publicly. How does Zola view his parents? And she's a Capricorn. Zola sounds like a could be a girl or a boy name. Yeah, death card. He could have tried to commit Watch, or it's like he has to do a lot of cleaning, heartbreak. It's like he has a hard time moving on, and it's like they had to be forced to grow up at a younger age. Seven of Wands. A lot of fights and arguments. I felt they had to fight for daddy's love. Seven of Wands. Put them in competition. He's kind of giving like a X camp, growing up in like an X camp. Ace of Wands. He's acknowledging abuse as well, having to seduce men. Page of Wands has came out again. Queen of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like their mother was aware of this and just offered them money. It's giving Madam. Now that I'm looking at his spread, it's giving Madam energy. Like maybe she didn't care about their emotions, their feelings. It's about what benefited her husband, or the money she was given from the money she was getting from Eddie. That's all she cared about it. Ace of Cups. It's like, where's the love? Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. It'll be a wish fulfillment for him to work on things alone, create something outside of his family. I don't know if this is a girl or a boy, Zola. Let me look it up. Because Queen of Pentacles came out. So this is a girl. I just heard daddy's little girl. All his kids are beautiful. Yeah, she's a actress, singer, and musician. Uh, I don't feel. I feel like maybe she could have been too young to remember things that could have happened to her. I feel like she was more, if not full blown, essayed, touched by other men. You put them in competition with each other. They could have a strange relationship. Cause it's like going out your way to do more things to please your dad. King of Wands popped up. It's like they get work from their dad, which is probably why they don't talk about it. I don't know if she could be in a relationship. I'm gonna pull some cards from her, some other cards. How does Zola feel about her parents? Bluff just had to show up. There's a lot of pain, hidden pain she has. I'm kind of feeling she might be into like BDSM because she was abused as a child. I feel like these kids had a lot of anger uh, inflicted on them. Anything their parents would go through, they'd be used as like a punching bag. You got afraid. She grew up afraid, cautious, apprehensive. You got boundaries. Drawing a line enough. Yeah, second chance, making amends. It's like wanting to move on, forgive their parents. Conflicted, clashing differences, incompatibility. I feel like I want to cry for her. So out of everybody, she could be the most emotional. You got waiting, cycles. Cause I said I feel like she don't remember a lot of what happened. So, but it's like with time she remembers more things. Yeah, cloudy judgment, illusions, inbound is distorted. Yeah, a lot of things you don't remember. And the last child is the last child they have together is Bella. Bella is an Aquarius. How does Bella feel about her parents? Bella's still a new beginning. So I'm feeling Bella and Zola are the most sensitive kids they have together, and are the most expressive. I feel like possibly because they don't remember a lot of things, or maybe this was the turn. This is around the time they separated. The full card. It feel like I feel like the other kids develop outside of Zola and Bella. The other kids develop toxic masculinity traits. This full card and this Queen of Cups. I'm getting because Zola and Bella are allowed to be like these could be the type of women very feminine, very in touch with their emotions. Maybe they're quicker to give their father and mother like a second chance, or maybe it's nothing for them to heal. Then you got judgment, justice. It's like they notice. like being around their siblings, act a certain type of way, like they study their siblings' body language when they get around certain parents, and it's like they know they're trusting their intuition that things could happen to them as a child, but maybe they don't, their other siblings don't like to talk about it. Seven of Pentacles. It's like I feel like they kind of got the better end of the stick than their other siblings did. I feel like they mainly got like the the better side of their parents. They could have been spoiled by their parents, but maybe they're more closed off emotionally with their parents because their parents um it's like they don't emotionally connect to their parents, but they always yearning for that feeling. Page of Cups, the Sun card. I feel like they won't be able to believe the things their parents did. The Sun card, it's like they have good happy times with their parents. Ten of Wands. Shane, Cheyenne. Maybe they feel like Cheyenne is because she's the middle child that she gets treated better. Like I said, there's competition between them being siblings. Maybe Cheyenne is the more expressive one, and maybe she's the more closed off one. She because I'm getting she surrounds herself in work, so she don't have to remember a lot of things, or she can put that in the back of her mind. How did Bria, Miles, Cheyenne, Zola, and Bella feel about their dad's current fiance or girlfriend, Paige? I just hear in for a rude awakening. So Knight of Wands, that's their father. Very controlling, very aggressive. I feel like now that he's older, he's a little more passive and chariot. I think let me see, is Paige a water sign? Or they got married on July 9th. She's a Libra. I don't know if they feel like she's a complete opposite of their mother. How do the kids feel about Paige? Nine of Wands. That's that prepared to be treated the same way their mother did. It's like he controls everything and everyone around him. Could possibly experience SA, or maybe he felt like growing up he was out of control of a lot of things, which is why he's a control freak now. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like he's gonna slowly start to show his toxic side. I think I did Lovers. They both put hands on each other. I'm feeling. I did a reading on them before, but it's been like 2, 3 months ago. I think I think that was the first reading I seen him being physical and controlling. Justice card. Why see him give her a black eye? I feel like she's already noticing a lot of red flags or a lot of reason why she shouldn't marry him. But it's giving like the kids, they don't feel no type of way towards her. They could feel like she's a genuine person and she's at least trying to have a relationship with them. Maybe he feel like they could feel like um she's gaining opportunities through their dad, which is Knight of Pentacles. But it's like he's slow to give, but he has a lot to give, if that makes sense. Seven of Cups. I don't know if he indulges in drugs and alcohol, and she partakes in this. Maybe she could be an alcoholic. It's given they don't care to be around her, but maybe they try to limit as much being around her because it looks like in some ways she reminded them of their mother with them compromising themselves for money and opportunities. She could be they could view her as like a little bit delusional. Maybe she has the attitude where just because he did that to your mother doesn't mean he could do it. He's gonna do it to me. Cause it's like she knows there's red flags there, but not to the extent where the kids do. Maybe she thought she was gonna change him. The last question I'm gonna end it off with is, I'm starting to get tired. I'm gonna end it off with. I'm gonna go back to that question. Why wasn't their mother in the documentary Eddie Murphy made? Ooh, I don't know if she was gonna take him to court for something. Cause it look like it's given. If I don't have nothing nice to say, I'm not gonna say it at all. Why didn't Eddie Murphy put Nicole in his documentary, his child's mother? High priestess. Maybe. Ooh, my mom said she could. I just said she could have possibly wanted to sue him if he wasn't in her likeness, so he trusted his intuition. And it's like, he has hidden feelings for her. He wants her back. Maybe he views her as like his Beyonce. He used her to look good. Why wasn't she in his documentary? Why wasn't Nicole in his Eddie Murphy's documentary? Queen of Pentacles, mature, grounded female businesswoman, high social status. Why wasn't she in his documentary? I feel like he could offer her a dirty offer. It's like don't she doesn't trust him, so she didn't want to be in it because I feel like she feel like things could get cut out a certain type of way or made him look a certain type of way. Because given he could have put out this documentary to clean up his image, but maybe people don't know a lot about him, which is why he came out with this documentary so he can control the narrative. Chariot. I feel like I did get the energy where she's healing. She don't want to be a part of it with the Chariot card. Direction, determined, success, trumpet, travel, willpower, conquest, progression, hard work, focus. Yeah, she focusing on her healing. She knew this was a dirty offer. She didn't want to be a part of it. She knows there's some things that's about to hit the ceiling. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. He wasn't gonna tell the truth in this documentary. It's like She knew he's not gonna show the real him in his documentary. It's just to control the narrative about him. Things gonna hit the fan with him. I think that's all. Thank you guys for watching. This is an hour and 20 minutes long. And please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want a personal requested video, it will be $5. I have a Cash App and a Venmo that is in my post or community tab. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.